In 1862, a tiny Mexican army of just 2,000 soldiers defeated 6,000 French troops in an impossible victory. But did this battle not only save Mexico, but also change the fate of the United States? Do you know the real story behind Cinco de Mayo? Let's uncover the hidden secrets of the Battle of Puebla together. In this video, we'll dive into the details of the Battle of Puebla, the shocking aftermath of the French invasion, and why this event still matters today. Ready? Let's get started, Jonah. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through history. First things first, what is Cinco de Mayo? No, it's not Mexico's Independence Day. That's September 16th. Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexico's stunning victory over the French army at the Battle of Puebla on May 5, 1862. But why was this victory such a big deal? In the 1860s, Mexico was in chaos. Civil wars, economic collapse, you name it. President Benito Juarez suspended debt payments to Europe, and that didn't sit well with England, Spain, and France. They sent troops to Veracruz. England and Spain negotiated and left, but France, they had bigger plans. Napoleon III wanted to conquer Mexico and establish an empire. And here's where it gets juicy. France wasn't just eyeing Mexico. They had plans that could have reshaped North America. But first, let's head to that fateful day in Puebla. May 5, 1862, Puebla, Mexico. The Mexican army, led by General Ignacio Zaragoza, had just 2,000 soldiers. They were outnumbered and outgunned, facing 6,000 elite French troops. The odds? Terrifying. But the Mexicans didn't back down. The French attacked Puebla's fortified Loreto and Guadalupe hills, but the Mexicans used their terrain like pros. Earthen walls, trenches, and even local support helped them hold the line. The battle raged from dawn to early evening. The result? The French lost nearly 500 men, while Mexico's losses were under 100. This victory sent Mexican morale through the roof and delayed the French march to Mexico City. That delay gave Juarez's government time to regroup and organize resistance. But the story doesn't end there. The Battle of Puebla slowed the French, but it didn't stop them. In 1863, a larger French force took Puebla, and by 1864, Napoleon III installed Austrian Archduke Ferdinand Maximilian as Mexico's emperor. But Maximilian's reign, it didn't last. Juarez and his resistance never gave up. By 1867, with pressure from the United States, France withdrew. Maximilian was captured and executed. Now here's the jaw-dropper. Some historians believe that if Mexico had lost at Puebla, France might have supported the Confederacy in the U.S. Civil War, potentially changing the outcome of American history. Yup, you heard that right. A Mexican victory might have indirectly helped keep the U.S. united. Talk about history's wild connections. The hero of Puebla, General Zaragoza, died of typhoid just months after the victory. But his legacy lives on. Puebla was renamed Puebla de Zaragoza in his honor. Today, the city has a museum and a preserved battlefield park, keeping the memory of this historic moment alive. These sites remind us of Mexico's resilience and the enduring significance of the Battle of Puebla. Cinco de Mayo isn't just a party. It is a celebration of a nation's courage. Cinco de Mayo is so much more than margaritas and tacos. It is the story of an underdog victory that echoed across continents. The Battle of Puebla's hidden truths show us how thrilling history can be, don't they? What part of this story blew your mind the most?
The idea that a Mexican battle could have changed U.S. history or Zaragoza's incredible leadership. Drop it in the comments below. If you loved this dive into history, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more. See you in the next video. Let's keep exploring history together.